Hello, hello, everybody. I hope that you can hear me. Hello, hello. I'll wait for a few people to come in into I know this is a pop-up live, but I wanted to talk with each and every one of you. I hope that you see this. I'll wait a little bit to see if you're in the room. Happy pre-full moon. I see some folks. Hit the like buttons. Make sure that you say something down here in the chat so that way I know you're here. I see 3 people. Yay. Come on and say something. I'm going to say something. Hello, family. I see. Oh, hi. Hello, Nairobi. Hi, Janet. Hi, Mirio. We won't be on long. I'm just saying, hey, I'm typing it in. I'm going to figure out, Mirio, if I can do this while I show you support. If you can show support too. Hi, King. If you want to, I'm just learning. Super chat. Okay, I'm just on this, so I won't even attempt that, but it's something about some custom emojis. Normally I go live from my but I'm going live from the mainstream here on the computer. Hey, Northernheim, hit the button on the side of my comments. Thank you. Okay, there we go. I got it, Muriel. All right. Okay, because I'm doing it from my computer. So awesome. I got it. I got it. Muriel is our moderator. Yay. Thank you, baby. That's my circle sister. All of you are, though. Y'all know that. Hello, King Hayes. How is everybody? I'm just waiting on a few of the family to come on in. Happy pre-full moon to everybody. Thank you, Muriel. Hey, Freeman. Hi, how are you? I hope all is well with you. I don't know if anybody, I'll get into that. I'll just wait on a few family members to come in. I don't know if y'all knew that we've been hit with some couple of things. Hi, Angela. Oh my gosh, everybody's here. Hi, Monica. I can see y'all now when I'm using the computer. I can see everybody. Hi. Yes, happy Halloween. Happy Day of the Dead, Samhain. Oh my gosh, we got everything in here, right? Tomorrow. Then another veil, all the way from tomorrow through around the 10th, you will have that energy coming through, okay? So stay tuned for that. Well, make sure you're doing some work with that. So I'm going to, hi, Nairobi. I see we got a couple of family here. I can see your comments really good here when I'm on the computer. So now I'm going live on the computer. So that helps. That helps, right? Okay. So wait. Thank you. Yes, for readings. I'm actually going to take, if y'all don't mind, I'm going to channel anybody that have any questions. We're not going to be on here long. I have a short range that before I want to get into anything. I did want to give a free questions. I will not be pulling cards. I will be channeling your questions. Okay. So if you got any questions, I didn't want to say that on the title that I was going to be giving some answers to anybody. I'm reading your chats. So if you had any kind of questions, I will be channeling that and I will be answering it to you. So I'm going to open that flow. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, for allowing us to come together in this live chat and this channeling. I'm going to channel some questions. Thank you, Spirit Guides, for allowing me to do that. I ask right now that the guides of those that is in the chat, that they will lock and be in sync at the same time with my guides, and I'll be able to give them the proper information in which they seek. This is a free reading, free channeling more so. I thank you right now that my spirit guides will guide and protect me in every single way from east, west, north, and south. In every area there is protecting shield all around me. I'm in a bubble right now to protect myself from any kind of outside entities that would try to trigger or point my way as I channel any information that is asked in this reading as a family together and get into the full moon. So it is, and so it shall be. I thank you, Lesa Tizamote, for entering the room to cover me as well. I thank you, Azuli Dante, for covering me right now. I thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting me right now. So it is, and so it shall be. Yes. Okay, so you've been journaling. Anybody got any questions that you want to ask me? One. Anybody have any questions that they want to ask me? I can type it in here as well, but I wanted to give some gifts of some answers from the divine today. Oh my gosh, I see someone that is speaking in French. I am not that good. It's been a minute since I have spoken French. It's been a minute. So if you could translate, I might could translate it. Sometimes I can remember, but it's been a while. It's been a while. I haven't been using my French too good. It's been a minute. I can't speak French, but it's been a while. So it's kind of hard for me to bring that out of me. Okay, I read that, Monica. Okay, I'm gonna say this out loud. So what kind of work should I get into? Like I work at a bank right now. Should I move jobs? Okay. So as far as moving jobs, I'm going to type that in as well, Monica. As far as you moving jobs, that will come. As far as you moving job in 2020, that will come. The banking industry for you is good. However, you should be doing something additional to the banking industry. All right. Now that means you need to be getting into, I'm getting some certificates or there's some certifications that you need to be doing to enhance your abilities in the banking area. I'm also hearing financial planning. I'm writing this down. I'm typing it in the chat for you. I am hearing financial planning. You need to get into financial planning. This will be really great for you. It's more money and it will solidify, make you firm in that area, and you'll be more in demand. You'll be in demand as a person to work for themselves, to work for yourself. So you're going to be in demand for that as opening up your own business. All right. So yeah, you're going to be doing that. Okay. So you're going to be switching. No, it is not too good to be true. If you remember, Nairobi, that was in our reading. What you just wrote was in our meeting. I actually saw you. I'm getting chills. Oh gosh. All right, Nairobi. Yes, it is perfect. We had that conversation in our reading. Hi, Michael. Hi, Michael. Oh, okay. Hi, I said. All right. I'm channeling. I'm giving free channel readings, everybody. So if you have some questions, I'm answering the questions for you. Nairobi, that is not too good to be true. That is your move. All right. We had that in our reading. I do remember that. I actually saw you recently. Something had came up and I saw you shifting in our discussion that we had in your reading. So no, it is not too good to be true. That is what you remember that. That's why I am happy you're alive right now. Yes. Thank you, Nairobi. Oh, thank you, Monica. All right. I need to talk to you, Monica, too. So that is correct. So you're right where you should be. That conversation that we had, you're right on point. So it's not too good to be true. I would definitely will be doing some work in the role opening. I hope you are working with your altars, with your altar on that. Okay. So you're good to go. That's in your timing. You're right on time. You're right on time. Okay. All right. Hi, Red Elv. Hi, Miriam. Hey. Hi, Aset. Okay. So I can see our questions. Um, okay, Monica, did I answer that fine for you? Hi, Janet. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? It might be taking a minute to pull up, but I'm on a channel. That did answer. Okay, great, Monica. Yes, thank you. Yes, this is clear, Nairobi. Yes. So you do need to be working with that. Um, I do see something about Nairobi about ISIS. I don't know if you work with ISIS, but I do see that. Plus, that's the season right now of dark goddess energy, so you should be doing that. But you can work with ISIS all the time. Okay, and of course, Ekatai. Of course, Ekatai and Lydia and Freya. So that's some energies that's some goddesses, and we'll be working with that. And Freeman, wait, I read you, Freeman. Give me a second. All right, so I'm going to read that. What is the spirit guides trying to communicate to me here in Baltimore? I pick up that you should be moving. I'm writing that down, Freeman. I have an opportunity to open up a business in Baltimore. Give me a second. All right, so I'm picking up moving though. I'm picking up DC. I'm typing that in. I'm picking up that let me just hear, but I'm picking up like you're in DC, but then it's like you're commuting or coming back and forth to Baltimore. You saying, wow, I must be right in your mix. Okay. You got to write that in. I'm in your mix. Yes. Okay. All right. So, all right. So I see you commuting from DC to Maryland, and I see the commute coming back and forth. I do see a growth in your business, but it's like in the medical kind of field, holistic. It's your holistic part of you that's growing. Yes, you are. Okay, thank you. So I do see that there is the movement in your holistic business. There's growth in that. With the commute going back and forth in DC to Maryland. Yes. Okay, massage therapist. Okay. So there's a commute, but it's like your hands in the business has been elevated. It's like you have like it's like because you sit a lot with spirit, you sit a lot with spirit, so they've elevated the hands. Your body, it illuminates your hands. It's like when you're going to put your hands over them, it's on the lines of Reiki, but this is a natural healing that's outside of, because Reiki is healing. The Reiki is not something that you were taught through, but this is something along that line where you have that energy that will be coming off your hands. You feel that. Okay, great. So it's like an energy. So when you are working with them, but the connection, give me one second, Janet. So the connection to Baltimore is good with DC, both. there's an expansion too that will happen from Maryland, and I'm hearing it's going into the southern. This will expand. Are you? I'm just going to straight ask you. Are you doing this with someone else? Is this a collaboration? I'm hearing some collaboration. This a collaborations? Not yet. Okay. Okay, Freeman. Okay, so I'm ahead. I'm ahead. All right. So what the spirit is saying is that there is some I'm writing this to you. There is some collaborations. So there's collaborations coming. I'm typing it in. Okay, so there's some collaborations. You're collaborating. But that's coming. I want that. There's care. That's okay. That's okay. They will fall in. They will fall in line because you are going to naturally expand. I'll get to you in 1 second, Janet and Tanisha. I'm smiling at Tanisha and Janet, and somebody's mentioning retrograde. Okay, so I'm gonna get with Freeman. Give me 1 second. Okay, Freeman. So there is a collaboration coming in. Even if they're nervous about that, they will get in alignment with you. Just doing what you're doing in Baltimore. Stay in DC though, do the commute that spirit is saying to do before you jump all the way in. But you're going to be moving fast and moving like furiously fast because you're actually listening to spirit. You're being guided by your angels. This is part of your journey. So this is very natural. I'm hearing something about water. Is this part of water? Are you adding some kind of alkaline water or offering some kind of products, Freeman, with water or some kind of additional products? Are you adding products to your business? You have the house. Okay. So but there's like some products are you adding? Yes. Okay. Awesome. All right. Perfect. All right. So I see that. And that's why I was like, what are these products? All right. So cool. So the products that are coming through, this is great too. This is going to be a great enhancement. You'll be putting all your hands, all your extensions to you. Um, you do carry an energy of one of the pantheons. Um, I keep hearing Hare Krishna along this line, but um, I keep hearing something about Hare Krishna. Um, it's a K. It's a K, Freeman. That this is one of the pantheons that you should be working with. It's along the Hindu gods, but it starts with a K. Krishna. Krishna. That's what I'm hearing. That you should be adding that to your altar, adding him as an assistant, because Krishna has a lot of extensions like arms and legs and can make you be multifaceted. You can move at a faster speed. Okay. Oh, awesome. I'm glad. I can't wait. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait. You got to send me pictures. Cali, you were okay there, but there I'm hearing Krishna. Yeah, I believe you work with Cali. But it's Krishna, is Krishna. It's the male uh deity. Kali is the bomb, of course. She's beautiful. That may be what you're working with, but I keep hearing Krishna. I'm hearing Krishna. So put that on your list. Put that on your list if you haven't already started. I know you're very active in your altar. I'm gonna scroll up. Give me a second. We have to do this more often, if y'all like. Okay, hold on. Wait. Hi, Mike. I'd love to see you. Hey, Michael. Okay, hey, Asset. Wait, wait. I'm scrolling, so I'm just trying to read. Give me 1 second, Janet. No, Tanisha, you're fine. You shouldn't do anything. I'm answering you. No, you should add what they're saying, that you're on a good pace. Just be consistent in what you're doing. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Tanisha. I know you're going to grow at a high speed. You're growing at a high speed now. Um, just keep at it. Um, what I'm hearing them saying is just stick with it, because you have you're very driven spiritually, and that doesn't make, because you're, what they're saying is, simply because you're driven spiritually, that's not going to make everything start aligning too fast, because you got to get those basics in that continual routine. You have to still get that a continual routine, Tanisha. So you're on the right track. Just make sure that you're on a consistent routine. And there's some people moving out of your life too. There's some people that's moving out. Um, that's on a whole nother, getting a private reading, but there's some people that are shifting out, that you thought they were really like, like your friends, and but they're not. And that's just because you're growing. Okay. So they're going to start leaving you. They're going to start leaving. Then you're going to have new people enter in. Did that help, Kanisha? But yeah, you moving. Just stay diligent, but don't overwhelm yourself, thinking you're supposed to be moving any faster. But you're doing fine. Just make sure too that you do the ritual. That's going to set you off. Tomorrow night, and going in the next 3 days, if you're doing the ritual and go outside and stand in that moonlight, stand in that moonlight and let Mama Moon illuminate your body, you're going to be turned up even more. And that's what she's saying. Okay. Thank you for somebody gave a donation. Oh, thank you, Mary. It's so sweet. Thank you. Wait, if you got a question for me, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, shucks. Okay, let me come out of that. Come out of that. Okay, so this is kind of my first time using it from streaming from my computer. Normally I stream. Okay, there we go. I see you. Janet. Okay, well, I'm listening, Janet. They're saying, Spirit is saying that you should keep your irons in the fire. And what that means, if you don't know what that means to make sure that you're still keeping yourself accessible to other options. Don't get, Angela, you have a question for me if you're still here. And I know you have a question because you just popped up in my spirit. Angela Palmer, you got a question. Okay, so you're going to be fine at your current job. But what they're saying is that keep your irons in the fire. Make sure that you're keeping your resumes out there. Make sure that you don't have to look for another career, like move totally out of what you're doing, but still keep your irons out in the fire. Keep your resumes out there lit, circulating. So if there's something better that comes along, then you still keeping the opportunities open for you, so that you don't become stagnant. And that's not what Spirit wants you to be either, not to become lax, because at the current position where you are, they can get a little laxed. And then a year from now, you're like, okay, am I growing? Am I going to keep moving? And then they're like, oh, girl, you good. But in reality, in a year from now, your life is going to look a little different and you're going to want to move up. So I would definitely keep my irons in the fire. That's what Spirit is saying, so that way you don't become lax there, because they will become lax and not so much you. Janet, did that make sense? That's what Spirit said. So keep your options open. Okay, because they're going to get lax, not you. Okay, you have to keep moving forward. You don't want to get laxed. You in Dubai? Oh, hey, Tia. Okay. Hey, Posh. All right, hold on, Rat. There you go. No problem. Just showing a. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Lisa Smart. Hi, Sharon. You're welcome, Janet. That made sense. Okay. Hi, Sharon. I'm going back up because Angela, where are you? Where are you? Hey, Angela. You have a question for me, and you can type it right here. I feel your energy, and you have a question for me. You know, we connect. We know each other, but you have a question for me. It doesn't have to be anything real personal, but you do have a question. So I'm just typing that into you. You have a question. I'm going to scroll down. You're welcome, Tanisha. Yeah, you definitely on the right. You're welcome. Hey, Sharon. Wait. No, of course I love Kuan Yin and all of them, but it's Krishna. It's Krishna. Um, it's the male. I can see him. I can see him. He's a pantheon attached to Vishnu. I'm gonna type in Vishnu to you. Look up Vishnu. He's attached to Vishnu. Okay. Look up Vishnu Freeman. I typed it in. But keeper, no. Katakaya, no. Name everybody. I'm laughing because that's not coming up. Wait, Michael, I see you, Michael. Oh, Michael. Let's see. All right. So the question Michael is asking is, I've been having some vivid dreams. You always dream real good. Is there something my guides are trying to communicate to me? Yes. Ooh, they just gave me a headache. Okay, they just hit me. All right. Ooh, Michael, your stuff is strong. Okay, it's just all right. So, yes, one thing that's coming up is one of the dreams is related to, and they just hit me on my left. So I feel them. That left side, it's like a pain, but I'm getting it. There's something with two things. There's one thing about worry. So they're giving you some indications of stop worrying. And that's why I got a pain on my left side here in my temple as measly as I said it, and it kind of jumped in your spirit guides and jumped over me. It's a pain. Do you hold your head a lot? Can you respond? Do you hold your head? It has to do with worry. And they're trying to express to you not to worry. I'm getting it like you be clenching. Are you like get a headache and be clenching in here? I'm getting it all across my face. Michael, I'm getting it all across my face. And they're saying it's over in here. Give me 1 second, I said. Michael, are you getting that through? I'm getting like a all of a sudden when I asked that, I got a pain across my head and I got clenching like down in my jaw. Are you clenching or stressing, like clenching? Okay, I'm just gonna say that's one. Wait, you were having headaches on the left on your head at one point. Okay. Yeah, I as soon as you asked that, my head start hurting. That's what you see. And I start getting pains all through here. Okay, at one point. All right. So there is in here. Whoa. Okay, so I want you to put your hand. Can you put your hand and just give me a yes? When you put your hand right here, can you put your hand right here for me, Michael? And put your hand right here. And then I'm going to send some Reiki energy to you. Yes, you did. You did have. Okay. I'm getting ready to send some Reiki energy to you. And I'm going to put it because that's where they're having me go. And I'm going to go somewhere else that they're showing me. So I'm going to send some Reiki. I'm going to send some healing energy right here and right here. Okay. So put your hands right there and breathe in. Deep, deep breath. Bring in and breathe out. It may start feeling a little warm over there. You can click yes, or you start feeling it. I'm just going to feel it, move it right in there. Okay. That's where I want to go. And you'll feel a little bit of heat. Yes, you're feeling it. Okay, cool. All right, so I am sending that energy. Okay. So I'm sending that Reiki healing right into there. And this should start getting a little warm. And then it eventually is going to turn a little cold. And then that's going to be the area that you need to, I'm working on healing that area. All right. So it is going to probably turn a little cool. It should start cooling down. Okay, that's one thing. That's why they went to me about that. Um, we probably need to do that more often, but I'm going to send that, keep that energy cooling down right there. All right, that's one area. Reason why they're sending you a lot of vivid dreams is that one thing they want you to trust what you get from them. I think that not me think so. I'm just relaying the message from them. You sometimes don't exactly trust the symbolism that's coming into the dream. What I want you to do and what they're guiding to do is that go on and get some mugwort, okay, and mugwort tea or mugwort the you can get the tea or the fresh herb and seep it. You can seep it, or rather not. It's so potent. You could just put it in like a little small Ziploc bag and put it up under your pillow. Okay, when you sleep. All right. Now, what's going to happen? Your dreams are going to be where you can understand them better, because that's what they want you to do, is be able to understand your dreams, so that way when you're traveling, astral traveling, you can actually get the messages and they'll come through clearer. Okay. But that mugwort will help you. It will help you. I am hearing that you can tolerate motivite. I could be spelling that wrong. Charge that to my head, not to my heart. But motivite. Okay, a little itty bitty piece, not very big. It's very potent, extremely potent. Okay, if you put it by your nightstand or put it on your altar, preferably on either way, which way you guide it, you'll be able to get more clearer answers from them too, because they're talking to you in the dream, because they don't trust talking to you outside the dream. Okay, because sometimes you kind of miscarry the message. I think you just get a little nervous or just don't feel strong enough to capture that message. Okay, but you can understand it in a dream state, but they're sending a lot. Okay, that makes sense to you? There's also they're also generating like a lot of healing energy around you. Yes, I've been seeing a lot of symbolism. Yes, okay. So that's what that they're trying to give that to you, but you're gonna have to be able to decode. That's why you're not able to understand it out here. You're like, what is all of this? But the symbolism is to tell you things that are to come. There's a lot of symbolism all around you, but you're going to have to be able to dissect it. So the mugwort and the mugwort and the motivite is going to help you. Motivite is extremely potent. Okay, so get a little bitty piece. It's kind of expensive, but if until you're able to put that on your to-do list, don't get it immediately. But if you can, great. But if not, put it on your things to do. But if you use the mugwort, it will come clear too. I've been seeing a bright light sky on a full moon with a lot. Yeah, those are the symbols. What I'm also hearing them say is you need to research since you're getting that, what you're seeing, what spirit is saying, I need you to look up palladiums. I'm typing that in. You need to look up what the palladiums are, because that's who you're connecting to. That's what I'm hearing spirit say. The Palladians. I could be mispronouncing it. I don't have time to go check the spelling, but you'll know when you hear me say Palladiums. That's who you're connected with. Those particular beings. And that's what spirit is giving to you, spirit guides, Palladiums. Okay, give me 1 second, I have to ask you, is that okay, Michael? I've been seeing a lot. Wait. Yep, that will help. And that's what their spirit is saying. Angels, the spirit guides is mentioning the Palladiums. That's another alien being. There are some that are here, that live here in the earth realm. Of course, we're earthlings, those are Palladians. They live here too. But I want you to research the Palladians. That's what they're saying. That's who you're connecting with, spirit guides are saying. Research that, because that's who you're seeing. That's who you're connecting with too. That's what spirit guides are saying. Your spirit guides are saying. Okay, 1 second. I said, when making a meal for your ancestor altar, does it have to be a whole pot or a small dish? It's whatever you're guided to do. It doesn't, ancestor altar is whatever you're guided to do. So if you want a nice plate of food for them, then you do that. But if your ancestor altar is already lit and active, then you'll know how much you should put there. It can be whatever you are guided to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a whole pot. Now, this is coming from me. Everybody's going to say a lot of different stuff. You know, it should be this, it should be that. Again, I'm your guide. So I always give you a guide to tell you, hey, should or shouldn't, but you have to listen to your spirit, your ancestors to let you know, do they want a whole pot or a small dish? That's what's going to be important to hear from your ancestors. But if this is your first time, working with them, you could start off small. Wait a minute, Tia. I lost. Okay, wait. I'm reading yours, Tia. Well, you didn't actually lose your job. It was a gateway, which the spirit is saying this was an opportunity. When you was moved out of that was to put you in a different position, to get you, because it was time to go. It was time for you to go, and you weren't going like you should have been going. You've been told, I'm just giving the message from spirit, your angels, your spirit guide. You were told to get ready to leave there anyway. And it was like you was kind of afraid. You were told over this past year, you've seen the signs of, KT, it's time to kind of move on from this. It's time to move on. And then it just came to the point where, hey, it's a done deal. Okay. So the new employment that comes in is going to be, right now it's still unfolding. So there's what I'm seeing them showing me is still unfolding itself. So there is no permanent answer for that yet. But from what I am hearing, that is going to be in the same area of where you live at now. It's not going to be in another country for now. Does that answer you, Tia? It's still unfolding, but it's going to be in the place where you are, where your current location is going to be there. But you were pushed out. Your angels was ready for you to go. It was time. It was time. You were hearing it all along. Am I right? You need to comment. You were hearing it, but you didn't act. And so they was like, oh, okay, she's not going to act. Boop. Oh, you're welcome, Michael. I'm glad I was on point. That's spirit. Thank you, angels. All right. So, all right. I have, gee, what about 111-222-555? What about it? Are you getting those signs? Hi, Nancy. Are you getting the signs? 111-222? Are you still here? Are you getting 111-222-555? If you're getting them, then there's a lot of new beginnings coming in, a lot of abundance, and you're in the middle of it. You're in the middle of it. I see you, Mary. Krishna has a mantra I use to chant the mantra. I get excited and feel not worthy for ecstasy. Oh, no, you're worthy. No. Okay. Yes. All right. You are getting that. Okay, so give me a second, Muriel. I got your answer, Muriel. Okay, so yeah, you are seeing those numbers. So what that means is you're like at a beginning with the 111. You're at a beginning, and they're giving you like steps. It's like you at 111. You at the beginning of this adventure that's coming in, where it has a lot to do with your spiritual walk, you and your journey, and it has to do with some opportunities. That's the 1-1. The 2-2 is, okay, the next step is move forward into it. Number 5 is telling you you're right in the middle of it. Okay, but it's like a flow. coming in. So you like at the beginning, then you take the next step, then that 5 is like you right in the middle. Okay. So you have to be proactive. And also too, Yono, make sure that because you're getting woke up in the middle of the night, you're getting woke up, you need to get up. You woke up, get up, get up. That's what your spirit guides. They're like, would you get up, girl? That's what I hear them saying. Oh, yeah, yeah, get up. Is that right that you're waking up? Because they're like, child, would you get up? You have some really cool spirit guides. One is a family member. It's in blue, but I feel that, yes, that's right. Okay. There's a sister. There's a sister that's surrounding you. This is a sister that's surrounding you. There's a sister surrounding you. You know, there's a sister. Yeah, there's a sister that surrounds you. I'm getting real hot. So this is an ancestor. This is a sister. She's very close to you. One of your guides. I'm hearing that this was, oh, this is kind of getting personal. So I'm going to type this in, okay? I don't even, you know what that is. I'm not going to type that in. If you don't know, you probably need to get a reading. But this is the person. So can you answer me to let me know? Just yes. I don't want to put that. It's very personal. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Who the sister is? Do you know? I know you don't have one. You don't have one here. Let me type this. Read this. Do you see that? That makes sense? I'm getting ready to start crying. I'm just really trying. Because I feel her a lot. And she's around you very closely. The reason why I pick up the energy of it is not so much I'm crying for me, but I'm crying because she's glad that she's able to be acknowledged that she's around you because did not acknowledge it. This was a private situation and they never talked about it because this was before you. This was before you. Okay. Yeah, that was before you. Thank you, Ascendant. Yes, yep, it was before you. She is so sweet. I am so hot. And it's not even hot. But that's because it when the ancestors and your guides and people that come through that are part of our lineages, and I want to make sure that you honor her and your ancestor altar if you don't already have one. I'm looking away because I'm listening. um, I get warm because they come around, and I'm so glad that she's here, that she's speaking to you. And she says that she's so glad that Ranita, that you were able to speak to her because, she's always with you. And she is getting the joy of growing up with you, because she didn't get that experience in the physical aspect, but she's been protecting you all along throughout your growing up. So when you are a child growing up, you will get like some kind of impression on your bed, or sometimes you can feel the impression in your room of her. You know, she favors you a whole lot too. Like, she favors you. I can see her, but she presses herself on upon you like a loving stroke. She just strokes you like, oh my God, this is my sister. She strokes you. Do you feel that impressions? Hit the like buttons. Do you feel that, those impressions? Oh, you have an altar. Okay, great. Yep. Yeah. Yes, you have. So sweet. She say, look. She always holds your face. Like she likes to rub your face a lot. And she tells me she just kisses your forehead and kisses your cheeks and she's just so happy that she's just been with you. And I'm so honored to be able to give that message to you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, she's a beautiful spirit. So make sure that you honor her. She's really been with you. You're welcome. You're welcome very much. I'm glad to be able to do that. I'm glad that I was guided to come on here and give. I wanted to give my family some gifts, which that's y'all for Halloween and our ancestor altering and our blue moon and Halloween and sewing and Dead to Dead and Val, we got it all. All right. You're welcome very much. Thank you for that coming in and saying something. And I thank your sister for allowing me to give that message to you. She's a sweetie pie. She's very sweet. I had a question up here. Okay. Muriel, go on and wait for it to pass. Once you wait, that's like right at the 10th, it's just gonna like that. It's gonna jump. I mean, yeah, it's gonna pop. I mean, once this is like easy peasy lemon squeezy for you. You're gonna be floating on it, and you're gonna be like, eh. You ain't gonna have to do a lot of work. You know, my battery is getting low. Hold on just a second. I may have to go get my plug. Hold on. Let me see if I can put this up. Y'all see me just walking over. Give me a sec. Let me go get the plug. All right, because it's just rude. Trying to do something. I'm doing a live. Give me a second, family. I just thought it was rude to be walking all around in front of y'all. And I mean, that is just so rude. So I at least wanted to do that and plug this up. Give me one second. All right, I'm back. Okay, so, all right. Okay. So, yeah, give me a second, Sharon. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, I said. Thank you. So, yeah, thank you. You're welcome, Muriel. Yeah, once you do that, you're gonna be gliding through. They're gonna see you float. I could be floating on in. Great opportunities coming in. I can't wait. I can't wait to hear about them too when they come. All right, so who we got here? Thanks, Sharon. Them bills will not take you over. Let me just speak that off of you right now. That's a straight up lie. I'm just gonna take that whole write up that I just saw about a bill. I'm gonna just twist that on up and throw that on out. Okay, so nothing will ever overtake you. Not in this family. Nobody gets outdone on no bill because we are our currency, right? Okay, so the question is, I see that. Yeah, you definitely have an opportunity, Sharon, uh, for some jobs. They're coming through. You probably should contact me about doing some spell work on this. It's up to you, but I would love to do some spell work on that. And the reason why I'm recommending that, and I'm hearing that from spirit, is that it should be what you desire. See that before, um, the job needs to be what you desire because it's just fair to you right now, and that's what the angels want. The angels want everything to be fair to you, you to get a fair shake, you because you deserve that. What they're saying right now, so you'll get some things that's going to come through, but it now it's about your heart and your journey. Is it going to fit the lifestyle that you want and the lifestyle that you've been doing currently? And that's about freedom. Is the job, when they come through, is it going to allow you to stay and to be free with your time? And that's what spirit wants you to know. Is it going to allow you to have your freedom? Okay, so that's what's going to be most important because you work with spirit, they know you, your angels always got you, but our most important part is I'm reading Ascending Goddess. Give me 1 second. The most important part is that let it be what you desire. What? Wait. I said, yes, I was doing what I had to do. Yes, you were. You were doing what you had to do. Yes, you see that. Give me a second, Nancy. You in that plantation, Nancy, you be cracking me up. Um, right, you did what you had to do, but now because you've been so diligent with asking spirit, you've been asking them, hey, I want what I deserve, I want what I desire, and your ancestors are making that way for that to happen because they're hearing you too. And they like, our sister needs to have what she desires. We're not doing all this shifting in her life for the past 8 or 9 months for her to get some old Rudy poo poo thing. That's not what she desires. So she has to walk in the desire and then trust that. And that's what spirit wants. Freeman, go to the Blue Moon ritual that's online. I have it on the website. You see that, Sharon? They want, yeah, you've been doing, I gotta do that. It's they're like, it's time out because you deserve. You deserve what you deserve. I see you, Nancy. Say, hey, Ryan. All right, Nancy, give me 1 second. Yes, absolutely. I said, do your dark shadow work. That's because you're being called to do shadow work. That's the season. And your name is Aset. Yeah, it's shadow work time. Again, I know you're like, dang it. Again, that's why you're seeing that. And it's not for the global, what you're seeing. It's showing you for shadow work time. Again. So you getting ready to do that again. So 1 second. Freeman, go to the website. There's a ritual there for the moon. I see you, Monique. I know. But your handle is Aset. That alone. Oh my God. Okay, so I need you to research that. I'll have to do a class on that, but I want you to go on and research shadow work. That's getting in touch with your the side that needs healing, and that to help bring other people. I'm gonna write that in here. Hold on. Give me a second. Do you see what I'm saying? I said your name. I see you, Lisa. Hold on. Give me 1 second, Lisa. 2 people had that question. Nancy and Lisa. Give me 1 sec. Yeah. We didn't do a reading. Have we did a reading, Monique? No. You haven't felt this light in a while? Oh, good. I'm glad. I've been sending some energy to y'all, even during my prayer time and meditation time. Yes. Monique, we need to do a reading, but your name, that's what Ascending Goddess is telling you. That's why I'm saying the name, your handle. Oh my God. Hey, Sharita, your name. Whoo, that's major. That's the spirit called your name as Aset. So you need to look at that power in that and who you are, Goddess. Aset in itself. When I be seeing your name come up, I be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. When I see it, I be like, ooh, good goobity goo. That's a lot. So give me 1 second. I got Lisa and I got Nancy. So give me a second. Hold on. Goddess, Ascending Goddess, if you want to answer us, that's fine, or Muriel. But if you want to give her a quick definition on that, on the work that she has to do, she's seeing that, and it's because she has to go in the underworld to work. That's where her strength is, in the underworld. Hi, Exo Goddess. All right. Give me a second. I am fine. How are you? Welcome. I'm just giving her an update. I've been doing some channeling. So I've been channeling some questions for everybody. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on tonight. I said, I have to come to my family. I hope this thing isn't frozen. Can y'all hear me? This thing looks frozen. When I was typing in, I don't know why it froze, and I don't know what this arrow is. Then we click out. What is that? Okay. I don't know. I'm typing. Oh, okay. It said say something. Okay. All right. Well, okay. So let me get to Nancy. I hope you're still here. I know you're at work. So give me a second. Let me see what spirit, nothing in particular you want to ask? But if not, I'll just give you that answer. And you too, Lisa. Hold on. Hopefully I can type this in. I'm hoping. It's frozen on my end. I don't know why it's frozen. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, cool. All right, it's not frozen. So let me hear. Nancy, pay attention. Pay attention. They're saying pay attention to, there's some people at work that I want to go over. It says just pay attention to some people at work. Because you work real good. It's like you're very diligent. You say, yes, yes, you work very well, very diligent, and very good at your job. But then you've got, like, I see this like four other people. It almost looks like the five of wands. It looks like the five of wands or five of rods that I'm seeing. And it's like people like fighting at work. Um, it's a it's like fighting at work, but not physical fighting, but murmuring fighting, like leave me alone, that kind of stuff at work. You always on point. You come in, you're doing what you got to do, but then you have people. That's probably why I'm picking it up at work, because you're at work, and that's why. Yes, I'm open for readings, Jonah. That's why I'm picking up your work energy. Okay, so what I would like for you to do is, and you work diligently, very at work, but you have people that's murmuring around you. I do want you to start looking at people more intuitively with that spirit, not me, but spirit, more looking behind what they say than what they say. Nancy, look behind the face. You can see them, Nancy. You have a gift where you can see people. Like their face will look one way, but you can see the distorted way. Is that correct, Nancy? Is that correct? That you can see. It's like they be looking at you, but you look past what they're saying. You see a different dimension of people. You could see them. Yes? No, Nancy? Okay. Well, when you type it in, just let me know. So make sure that you're using that gift a lot more. And don't second guess it. Like when they looking kind of, they trying to look like they normal, like humans. They trying to look human to you, and then but you seeing something different. You looking at them like, oh no, I know that's not what I'm seeing, but that's what I'm seeing. And so when they're communicating to you, you can see past it and they're not telling the truth. But their language be kind of distorted. It be sounding muffled to you. So, but trust that what you're seeing behind them, that's the true person. That's the true nature. That's the true. Are you there, Nancy? I know you might have went back to work, but if you did, that's what spirit is saying to you. So you've got to. I know you're at work, so you may not can see this as much, but that's why it's real important for you to trust the look that you're seeing behind what you're seeing. It's almost like the way to describe it, it's like a silicone mask, you know, and they look like they're not who they are. They're masking themselves, and you can see it. So Nancy, I know you probably can't respond immediately, but I do see you in. So pay attention to that gift that you have, okay, and trust it. You're seeing what you're seeing, and it's true. Okay, so just be like, hey, I hope I get you. I hope I get you put this. I can't. I hope I get you put this. Yes. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I hope you heard that. So make sure that you're checking that. Trust that you're what you're seeing is the truth. You know. Yes. I hope I can catch this on replay because my phone started acting crazy, so I didn't get my message. Okay. Yeah. It'll be on replay. So that's your message. So But they that just fighting all around with they murmuring at work, murmuring and stuff, just cut through that. Oh, this part I hope you do catch. What I do want you to do is take some salt when you come at work. Make sure you put the salt underneath the padding of your shoes. Okay, so put the salt so that way you're tracking through and you're moving out the negative energy. If you can, put a little bag of salt in your pocket at work and take it and throw it in different areas. It's like sling, sling. So you dismantling negative energy that is around at the job. Okay. And then the salt in the shoes will always dispel the negative energy. As you walk, it'll just start parting. To start parting away. Right? So make sure you do that. Also, too, make sure that you put a little bit of rice in your purse or in your wallet. White rice, you can do that, and that will keep that abundance flow in you. Also, too, this is for everybody. Make sure that you're putting some rice in your wallet and in your purse to keep that abundance flow in there. Salt is excellent, excellent. Anybody that's a practitioner that is here, that's one of your claim to fame is salt. You always use salt. Okay. So make sure that you put some white rice in your purse or in your wallet. That's abundance. You can put them in your pockets. I know it's going to look tripped out when you pull your stuff out and some rice has come flying out, but that's cool. You're working, you're making sure that you are bringing in abundance in your life. Now, Lisa, you still here? I know I was going in. Okay, home. Give me a second, Posh. I hope you're still there. You sweating? Okay. Yeah, that's right. We sending you some energy. All right, Lisa, give me 1 second. I am going to send y'all some energy before I even get into Lisa and Posh, and then we're going to cut it off. So I want to send y'all some energy while we're on, and I'm going to send you some heighten up your intuition energy to be a little open. Those that are not open, I'm going to open you up, and then those that are open, I'm going to heighten it up. Okay. So, and also I want you to do this because we have the full moon that is tomorrow and next couple of days, and the thinning of the veil is coming in. And I want, not me, but spirit is saying that this to be a step up so that way you're moving into this energy going into the winter months, and those that are overseas, you're going into the spring, summer, and you're getting ready for December the 21st spiritual awakening movement of metamorphosis. Okay. So before I get into Lisa, I want to send y'all some energy. I want everybody to take a deep breath in, hold it for about 5 seconds while I do it, and then I'm going to have you release. So I want everybody to breathe in, hold it for 5 seconds. I'm also touching your hips. And I'm putting energy around your legs and your knees. Some of you are stiff in those areas too. You got to be able to, when you are intuitives and we stepping you up in levels and opening up where you are down, I need you to be able to move in the physical realm with more speed, and that will give you more speed in the spiritual aspect, in your higher consciousness, in your higher self. It will, in your celestial being, it will loosen up that tightness that's been in your body so that you can free up yourself to be able to move more spiritually in your spiritual body and in the physical body. Okay. So that's what we just did. Okay. You should be feeling a little bit more heat and then a little bit of sweat and then a little bit cool down at the same time. So I'm going to push it again. All right. All right. All right. I think I got. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you, Exo Goddess. I need to get to Lisa and Posh. All right. Did anybody feel that energy? If it's not, it's either going to come over you now or throughout the night and then throughout the day. I didn't do anything weird. So y'all seen it yourself. It's just energetic. It's our natural energy that we have. We are naturally energetic. So I do healing areas and I do Reiki and that type. But in me as a spiritualist, I can send that. But I do Reiki healing, Reiki master. But I know the spirit told me to do that. So that way y'all are ready, and those that hear this video, you'll get that too. That energy will roll over as well. All right. So let me get into Lisa. All right. I don't know why I'm doing this. you must like to dance. I got that, Lisa. And I'll get to you, Posh. I hope you're still here. I'm hearing, Lisa, what Spirit has to say is about strengthening and balance. Strengthening and balance. Now, it's not so much strength in your physical aspect, but more of strengthening yourself, like spiritually. Like there's this, they want you to pump it up. They're giving me this song, Pump Up the Jam. Pump it up. That's what Spirit, sometimes those that work in they all clarion part, they'll give you music. And so they want you to pump up your spiritual energy, to strengthen that. So that way, Lisa, the physical aspect of you will have more strength too, as well. That spiritual side of you, you need to do more exercising your spiritual time, your spiritual gift. Lisa, that's one thing that they want you to know is to strengthen your spiritual side of things. You need to strengthen that. Strengthen it. I'm typing that to you. Strengthen that and work on that. Just keep working on that so you can get more aggressive. You need to be more aggressive in it. That's what they're saying, like more aggression in it. They want you to be more aggressive in your strengthening. Like really take like more heavy weights. You need to bring more heavy work to your spiritual side of things. The other part is balance. You're balancing. You're trying to balance a lot of things, but some of the things you don't need to be trying to balance. I'm hearing something. I'm hearing about children. Lisa, are you here? If you're not here, you'll hear this replay. Okay. Hey, Angel. Keep it up, man. You got me cracking up over here. Keep it up. Yes. So it's real important, to it's something around the children, Lisa. Can you respond? Thank you. I felt that. Lisa, can you respond Okay, I will. True. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So yeah. Um, around the children, you hear. Okay, children. Can you give me a nod on that? Children. Um, they want you to back off. You do too much. You do that spirit. These your angels. I ain't got nothing to do with that. These are angels, okay? So they want you to back off. You are so giving. Oh my gosh. You are so giving. Oh, thank you, Chanel. You you are so giving, Lisa. Oh my gosh, you give a lot. And no, you're not being taken advantage of. That's just who you are. Yeah, you throwing them out. I'm giving you that message. It's children. You laughing? Thank you, Chanel. 888. I love the numbers. Oh, that's my favorite number. Okay. Do you know what I'm talking about without me talking about it? Yes. I got to get going. Okay. Do you know what I'm talking about? Lisa, you got to give me a yes or a no because I can't give all your business out here on, on the thing here. Can you type that in for me? Yes or no? Do you know what I'm talking about? Lisa. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes, you do. Okay. All right. So yeah, just be more balanced. Okay. In that, be more balanced. I'm. I don't even. I'm gonna type this in. I'm getting this about some a relationship too. I'm gonna. We need to talk. But I mean, we do need to talk. I don't know what we've talked about. I'm hearing about a relationship. I cannot do that on here. I am picking that up. I'm gonna type it in. That a good time. Okay, you do know what I'm talking about. Good time to move on this. You laughing? This is good. It's a good. It's a good thing that you're in. It's a good thing. And they saying don't be scared. Okay. I gotta get going before everything's closing. Don't be scared. All right. You laughing at me? Don't be scared. It's a good thing. Don't be scared in relationship. Yes, you need to call me. Yep, we need to talk about that. Okay, so I got one more. Thank you guys for allowing me to do this. I appreciate it. I love the workout thing, the keeping it up, fire angels. You know I love to work out. It's my thing. Okay, so all right, Posh, are you still here? All right. I hope you're still here. What do your spirit guides need you to know? Oh, okay. So I don't want they telling me. They don't want. They're telling me this in advance. They don't want me to sound like this is corny. I'm going to tell you that's what your spirit guides are already learning me to say. They don't want me to sound like this is corny. I'm going to tell you the message. This is how they. You can hear me. Okay. They are. This is your spirit guides. They say, Anita, I don't want her to think that this sounds corny or cliche. Okay, this is what your spirit guides are saying. But they're saying that they're always with you. I'm just giving you an advance on how they're saying this. Okay, they're always with you. Okay. And and you think that they're not. Like, you kind of think that your spirit guides are not with you, even because you be going through certain things, and you're like, really? Like, is nobody looking out for me? Is that true? And they are looking out for you. One of the problems, what they're saying, and we're just going, there you go. I see you. Give me a second. Yes, you are. Okay. You're laughing. Yeah. True. As I have gone through a lot. They're like, we're here. They're like, oh man. And they're so funny. They're like, please don't be need to give this message because she's gonna think, oh, you're so corny, to be saying this. But they're clarifying that that's what they were saying, that this is not corny, that they are with you. And you have gone through a lot. And one of the things they want you to know is that you need to give them direction. See, they're with you, Posh, but you don't give direction. You have to give them orders. They're like, we're here and we're protecting you through the challenges, which they're challenges, but you're not giving directions. Okay, you have to give them directions like spirit guide, do this. Spirit guide, do that. Spirit guide, do this. You have to talk to them and you have to tell them, because that's what they're there for, is for you to give them direction. Now, from what I also hear is that they're saying that some of the challenges are part of your soul path. It's part of your soul path. Okay. So some of the challenges are due to the soul path that you chose. You're not being specific. You can't ask for help. They're already helping you. You're alive. I'm not trying to sound sarcastic. I'm giving you what they're telling me. Okay. So I know that sounds a little sarcastic, but because that's how they speak. That's how they speak. They do. So, I mean, you can ask for help. The help and direction are two different things, so help, but I want you to do this. Do this for me. Before I get up, do that. You have to tell them. You can't, could you help me? They're already there to help, but you have to give them clear cut directions on the need. Other than that, they're just protecting you. Yeah, they're just like, oh, we're here, we're helping. Yeah, you're not dead. We helping, we got him, but you're not saying, I need you, ba ba ba. Can't in the morning when you get out the bed. Did you go do this for me? Did you go do this? That's what you tell them. Did you go tell those people I needed that bill paid in hand? We got you. When you click that bill, it's gonna be at zero because it really wasn't yours. That's that, and then that's how you get them to work for you, because that's what guys do. They work. Okay, they're with us all the time, but do we tell them? And that's what yours is saying. They're pretty direct too. Like, I think that's because of your energy. They're pretty point blank. So you have to be point blank with them. I mean, they're not no chuck and jiving kind of guys. Sometimes you got guys that's a little bit more softer. They're not chucking and jiving, but they're more softer because you're more of a softer person. In your case, you can get with the best of them. You can rock and roll. You're not no punk and you're not no weak person. So when you tell them to do something, you tell them to do it. You give them direction, you give them order. And they're like, cool, she working in the energy that we know she is. They throwing up gang signs. I can see them. But they're like, that's what they're saying. They're like, hey, she is not a joke. She's not a joke. She's a force to be reckoned with. So she needs to give us the same direction that she knows how to do. You got some feisty guardians that they're giving me this is for you. Okay, did that make sense to you? I'm sorry it had to be so point blank, but that's what the way they're giving it to me. They're very forward. They're very forward guides. Your guides are very forward. That makes it true. I can be direct. Right. Yeah, you're direct. You got this. But you got to tell your spirit guides that. One other thing, too, you need to have a meeting with them. That's what they're saying, too. And you're not being where you're having this sit down meeting. Yes. Yes, I read what you said. Yeah, they're pretty straight up. They're straight up. But they go way back. There's some powerful guys. You got some powerful because they're not pushovers, and neither are you. So they know that. So you have to act out just like that. Just like that push that you have about you. You tell them, hey, this is what did you do this? But they also saying you need to have a meeting with them. So you need to schedule out time each day, at least 10 to 15 minutes a day to talk to them, to go to your altar, go to your sacred space, or sit and take your journal and write. That's been coming out of you. Hey, this is what I desire for me. And they're like, cool. You're telling us, now we know what to do. Hey, Stardust, see, I got to get going, but I'll try to connect real quick. Let me know. I'll try to see if I can pick up who exactly they are. Give me 1 second, Stardust. I was planning to, yeah, go outside and do that. Make sure that you do the ritual that I have on the website. But all you have to do is you need to connect with them and have meetings at least several times a week to talk with them and your angels. So that way you're giving them notice. But they don't know unless you use your voice. I mean, they do know. Let me rephrase. They're like, Juanita, we do know. But only how your voice is what puts them on foot notice. Your voice. What you speak is going to be affirming to get them to do what they already know that you need. Okay? Did that help? Yes, please. Those are your spirit guides. They'll love it. You'll see a big difference. They'll give you some signs too, okay? After today, you'll get some signs of them being present. Trust me, you'll be like, oh, wow, I'm getting some signs. You'll see it. You'll be like, oh, I see what Ronita's talking about. Okay, give me one. I'm going to get you Stardust and then we're going to close. Sharita. Well, you're welcome. Sharita, how do you find out? You already know. They're already with you. You already know, Sarita. How do you, she's saying, and that's a big question a lot of people always have. How do you find out who your spirit guides are? In reality, now this is me, but some people, I'm just going to tell you from me. All right. You have spirit guides from when you're born to now. Sometimes they swap out, sometimes they stay. Sometimes I can get who they are exactly when I do readings. A spirit guide reading, I'll connect to who exactly they are. I may not get their name. Sometimes I'll get their name. Sometimes I'll get their ancestors. Sometimes it'll be different people. But if you want something like that, just, connect with me with a reading. But what you really need to do is just on a daily basis, talk to them. The most important thing is to talk to them. And not just get up throughout your day as if you are by yourself. You are not by yourself. You have spirit guides, you have angels. They're there with you, and they want you to talk to them. That's how you get more things done, along with your ancestors as well. Oh, that's a lot, Stardust. I'm not going to be able to do that. Now, that's a reading. I'm just being honest. far as your past life. But I'll go to that first one. Give me a sec. Okay. Now, I'm not going to give you exactly who your spirit guides are, because that's a whole hour. That's a reading, okay, a diagnostic reading. But I will give you this. What they're saying to me is that there's a collective of them, Stardust. There is a number 5. That's what I'm seeing, 5. So there's 5 guides, and they protect you. They're giving me a star. They're giving me a star. Okay. There's one at the head that's always traveling. There's one on your hands. That's 2 of them. One on this side, one on this side, one on this side. They're big. Here, 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 and at your feet. So you look like a star. Okay. So that's what they are. They're on this side, this side, this side, this side, and this side. And they're always there. There's 5 of them. Okay. There's 2 that doesn't give me a gender. There's a mother. One is an animal. That's a spirit guide. One is an animal. And the other one is dark. I can't see them. But they're a being. They're a being. I can see them, but it's black. It's a being. Okay? It's a being. Do you get what I'm saying? You understand me? You understand me? Stardust? That is what they gave me. You're welcome, Nairobi. You're welcome. Thank you for the donation. Did you get that, Stardust? I hope you did. I was trying to get you to comment in the chat so that I could see that you got that. Did you get that? Type in the chat. I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody? I think I did. I think I got everybody. I hope I did. All right. All right. Stardust, I hope I got you on that you understand who these beings are. They're definitely there. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Paj. Stardust, I hope you got that. That was a lot of pulling. But they gave it to me. They gave it to me. So I'm happy with that. Thank you. I'm happy with that they gave that to me. All right. So, family, we're going to get ready to go. It's been about 1 hour and 30 minutes. I got to get some Halloween stuff finished up and whatever we want to call it with my little one. And I hope everybody enjoys their full moon ritual tomorrow. You're welcome. You're welcome. And everybody's safe. We've had a lot of tropical stuff going on here. So in saying that, let me close out. I thank each and every one of you for coming to the live. I know it's a pop-up. As usual, usually a pop-up. I was guided to make sure I gave some channeling energy coming through for this coming up week. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe the videos. Oh, thank you, Mariama. Thank you. If you know others that would like a service such as this, if they need readings, if they need spell work, whatever classes, we do it here at Spirit School North Node. We have a lot that goes on. We really do. And I'm just want to be available as best as I can for everyone and whatever things that come at me so that I could just be. That's all. I just be wanting to bring all that I can do that comes through me as best as I can. I'm hoping that I can have enough time coming in now that things are shifting to be just more, give more as I can, as best as I can. So in saying that, I hope everybody have a good night, a good weekend coming into the full moon. If you want to join the Altar Visual, it's still up and available. You can go to the website. I will be closing it out on going into Sunday night, so you still have time to join it. And that's all I got to say. It's been a lot said, I guess, huh? So I love y'all. I'm going to type in that I love y'all. I do. And if I could be of any service to anyone or your family in any kind of way, I'm more than gracious enough to do that. And that's all I got to say. I think I've did my thing tonight. I hope I did. I hope I was satisfactory to everybody that had any questions from Spirit. Everybody good? Hit some likes, put some stuff in the chat. I will. Thank you. I said I love you too. Thank you, Michael. Hugs. I be hugging y'all in my spirit. I love y'all. I do. You're welcome, Freeman. Yep, you know how to get me, Freeman. You know how to get me. Send pics of the place too in my text. Send me pictures of the place in Baltimore. You're welcome, Lisa. You're welcome. Thank you, Miriam. You say the thing. I did. I came. I was coming. You're welcome. Thank you, Sharita. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right. Well, y'all have a good night. I've been on here long. I didn't know it was going to, but I know it always ends up longer, right? So I got to get stuff together. I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful, wonderful full moon in Taurus and all the good energy, thin the veil, everything that's coming with it. Do your work. Go to New Orleans. Have a good time, Chanel. It's cool. I've heard it's cooled down. It's gotten cold. So have a great time in New Orleans. Everybody enjoy your weekend. And I love each and every one of you. Take care of yourselves and have a great rest of the night. All right. Bye-bye.